Hello gorgeous human beings. Today we are all about this issue called when loading a household, it pops back to the world map screen or to seasons. This mostly happens due to a mod conflict, basically two mods that don't pair well together and that are in your mods folder, or this could also be linked to a file that is inside your mods folder and everyone has that one folder. We are going to talk about which file exactly a bit later on. So first things first, even though you are not using mods, I know that you say to me every single time in my comments, I deleted all of my mods and the game pops back to the world map screen whenever I'm loading a family, a household. So I know that you have no mods, but even in that case, there might be some remnants inside the mods folder which can lead to the same issue. We're gonna dive deep into that right now. First thing that I want you to do is open up the mods folder, not the one inside your OneDrive, inside your cloud. No, the one that is inside the documents, electronic arts, the Sims 4 folder, because no other location is recognized by the game. Now, I want you to search this file inside the search bar in the mods folder. It is called it's Potato _ preteen _ base _ v1. It can be without that v1. This is very problematic because after update this got broken. Remove anything that matches that name. Also, the Wicked Whims WW could be also the cause of this issue of whenever you load a household, it pops back, it leads you back to the world map screen or to seasons. Another mod that can cause the very same issue is MC Command Center. So you can just type in MC and delete any files related to that name. The next one is UI cheats, because this has so much to do with the controls, with the UI, and that's why your buttons appear as glitchy, as green, as red. You cannot even recognize the game. It's due to the UI cheats. Now, you might ask me, and I will answer that question as well. What do I do after I delete those mods? Does that mean that I will no longer play with those mods? And the answer is no. You should download the latest updates because those won't break your game. But if you still have remnants in the mods folder, I will show you in the end what really makes a huge difference in your game. The next mod that you can look up for is Sim Realist or Sim National Bank bills, any bills related mods. Another problematic file that you need to look up for inside the mods folder is more columns. And last but not least, the two quintessential steps that you need to take. Deleting this file that everyone has in their game is called resource or resource CFG. If it does not end with CFG, it is the same file because your system does not show up the extension of that file. So if it's called resource or resource CFG, you need to delete that file from your mods folder. What ends any kind of issue once and for all in the game is actually resetting the mods folder. And no, that doesn't mean that you are going to lose all of your mods. It just means that we are going to use our current mods folder as a backup folder and the game is going to generate a brand new one, because in the current one we may or may not have some remnants that are broken, and that's why we are experiencing this. The game brings me back to the menu, to the world map screen, to seasons. How you can reset the mods folder is by actually going back into the Sims 4 folder, right click, rename, and then call it mods old. Now you need to open up the game, enable mods and CC, both of those boxes ticked, and game options other, apply changes, exit the game, reopen the game, make sure that those did stay ticked. And now exit the game once again. And now you should be able to see a brand new mods folder inside your documents. Can I copy my CC from there, from the mods old to the new mods? Yes, only if those are clothes or furniture. So no functional CC objects anything that adds traits or features into the game. I know that you have 20 gigs of mods. Most of you do have lots of mods, and I know how it is. If you've made sure to remove all TS4 script mods as well as the mods that I've mentioned previously, make sure you also take a look at the functional CC objects, because those could also pose a problem, so remove those as well if you can. If not, you can use the 50/50 method with this new mods folder. So I will link a video that walks you through the 50/50 method that basically entails the fact that you are going to copy half of your CC from your mods old to the new mods folder. See if the game works properly. If it works, that means that you have no corrupt, no broken mod in the first batch. Copy and paste the second batch of CC. See if everything works all right. If not, just undo the second batch. You can put the files in 1 by 1, 2 by 2, and figure out which one is the problematic one. It's best that you don't put any script mods into the new mods folder, because again, those are problematic and we don't want to experience that all over again. And that's the fix for Sims 4 household or family won't load. Keeps going back to the world screen, to the season screen. I truly hope this helped you. I will see you in my next video.